This podcast is brought to you by PodPro Australia.
Hey, sometimes it's not your marketing that's stopping you from making money, it's your mind. Social media, Google, email marketing, systems, website traffic, and the endless content creation that comes with marketing. It's overwhelming. Say goodbye to endless stress and hello to clarity with the Meaningful Marketing Podcast. In this podcast, I will share with you fast and free practical methods to help you manage, monetize, and market your business, all infused with a healthy dose of motivation. Let's do this. Hey, this is Chantal Gerardy from the Meaningful Marketing Podcast, and today I want to talk to you about the woo-woo side of money, and that is the relationship that you have with money. So I went to this money mindset workshop, and in there they use this great analogy. And the analogy is, if money was to come to the door and knock on the door, and you opened the door and you looked at money, how would you greet money? So if money was at the door and the money was 10 cents and at the door, would you just run? Would you hide? Would you go, oh, you're only 10 cents? Or would you go, hey, money, it's amazing to see you here. Thanks so much for visiting. Come in and please bring all of your friends. And it's such a good analogy, and it's something that I use with my daughters as well, just to say, what is your relationship with money right now? Because that could be hindering your business success and hindering your results in your marketing. And today I'm going to share with you some examples of that. Now, there have been a few times in my life where I've gone, oh my gosh, I am working so hard. I can't possibly work any harder than I am. And why am I not making money? It just seemed like there was this big chore. There was this big chore to do it, or there was a big block of it happening. And I was just going, there has to be something else. And then I ran into a lovely lady called Sandy Forster, Wildly Wealthy Woman. And I did her book first. So when I had my first business in Australia, I read her book and I followed all of the methods in there. And I went, some of these methods are just absolutely cray-cray. Like, for example, the one method might be, cleaning up your work desk and clearing your workspace and just creating a more positive flow. And I was like, you know what, whatever this lady tells me to do, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to see if it works. And I can tell you right now that with that business, which was a health, wellness, and fitness business, through the processes that I went through, I was able to make a large amount of money that over that period of time. And also it was so much more effortless. It flowed more easily. So today I'm going to share with you just some of that. But before I do, I'm going to go into the second time that I actually applied some of her strategies. So the second time was with my marketing business, and this was a couple of years back. And I thought, you know what, I'm doing this sales program. And I was meeting with a sales coach every week, and we had to write down our sales goals and write down our money. And I thought, this is really good, but it just felt icky inside my body. And I still felt like I wasn't deserving of the money, or like it wasn't truly possible that money could come effortlessly. And I felt like just practically I was trying to action everything, but spiritually or from that woo-woo side, there was just something lacking. Some of the principles that I adopted from having done Sandy Forster's course, and then also on top of that, having the privilege of working with her, as well as now becoming a really good friend of mine too. And I will actually have her on as a guest at some point. Is that some of the principles are you create what you focus on. You are a magnet which attracts what you are thinking, talking, and focusing on. So it was really important for me to have a look at some of my beliefs around money. So when I looked at it, I was like, coming from South Africa, times are really tough, and my family, my mum, my dad, they would often go, we've got to work really hard, and if we stop working, we won't get money. Money will run out. There isn't enough money. And the negative bias inside your brain is programmed to protect you with fearful negative warnings. And when you start to become aware of that, you go, you know what? There is actually enough money, and money will never run out. Money's always going to be there. And I can go on holidays and still make money. You can start to reframe and start to look at some of these new things. So firstly, let's talk about understanding that negative money belief. So negative money beliefs, thoughts and attitudes that hinder your financial success. Now, these beliefs can deflect your income. They literally repel them. So rather than being a magnet, they can repel them and they can prevent you from reaching your financial goals. If we look at it from, a practical perspective and less of a woo-woo sort of side of things, if you don't believe that money flows easily and effortlessly, you could set yourself up for sabotage. So if you had a deep-rooted negative money belief, it would start to lead to self-sabotaging behaviors, such as overspending on non-essential items or procrastinating on making important financial decisions. Also, it can stop you from asking for money. Now, this is something that I see very often with my customers. Business owners with a poor money mindset don't believe that people will pay them for that product. They struggle to get clients to pay on time. They struggle asking for money. They struggle charging for what they're worth. And at the end of the day, it leads to debt and cash flow issues and stops them from growing or scaling a profitable business. Their negative money belief can actually prevent them from valuing the work that they do and overcoming the discomfort in discussing money with clients and discussing money and creating products is absolutely crucial. When you have a good money mindset, it also gives you the confidence to turn the wrong clients away. So we do not take on bad clients just because we want the money. It also allows us to be able to refund money if we need to and pay our team and with gratitude. So I remember when I first started having team, and every week that came by and I had to hand over money to my team, I had this sick feeling inside my stomach passing money on. And I suddenly became very aware of it, and I thought, this is not a good money mindset or belief to have. I should be grateful for the money that's coming in and grateful for my team, and I should happily pay them with gratitude each week. So I had to reframe and readdress and relook at that so that I could have a better relationship with money and passing that money on to my team who are delivering service for me. It's also important to know that price is in the eye of the beholder. I remember one client one day said to me, "No one's going to pay me $50 for this." And I said to her, "Why is no one going to pay you $50? And she said, "Because $50 is a lot of money." And I thought, maybe to her belief, $50 is a lot of money, but to other people, $50 might not be a lot of money. So price is in the eye of the beholder. And it's important for us to look at our beliefs around that money. So how do we develop a positive mindset? Well, firstly, let's start with self-awareness and reframing. Do you believe you can achieve financial success? Do you believe you are worthy? Self-awareness and reframing your thoughts can help you shift your mindset. So if you catch yourself saying or thinking things, you can reframe it and start to grow a new money mindset muscle. So number 2, paying your bills. When you pay your debts and bills on time with gratitude, it creates a sense of financial responsibility and abundance. You start to get used to money coming in and money going out because that is the universal way that money works. It is an energy shift from one to the next. So number 3 is giving without expectation. When you shift from selfishness to selflessness, you can give because you want to, not because you expect something in return. You can start to give your services, become involved in charities, donate your time, with the understanding that the universe is going to financially provide for you no matter what. So number 5 is about being thankful. Cultivate gratitude as you spend or pay bills. I know now that every time I pay a bill, I say, thank you for my electricity, thank you for my water, thank you for, my gym contract. And when I say that, I genuinely am grateful for the opportunity to be able to have the money to do that. And money will automatically flow more freely. Express gratitude for what you have rather than experiencing this continual want for always having more. So here's some practical tips to enhance your money mindset and management. So number 1, understand that it is simply an energy exchange. So focus on the service that you're giving to the person and not just the money. We do not go out to make money. We go out to give our services to the world. Give good customer service and deliver on what you promise. Number 2 is visualize success. Especially in the morning or before you go to bed, use visualization techniques to see your business flourishing financially. Imagine the positive impact on your life and the people around you. Number 3 is to release emotional baggage. If past financial setbacks or traumas are affecting your mindset, consider seeking professional support to release those emotions. Number 4 is meditation and mindfulness. Incorporate practices like meditation and mindfulness to reduce stress and improve your decision-making process, which can positively impact your financial choices. And as I said, you'll start to become a money magnet rather than repelling it. And number 5, and this is one of my personal favorites, and that is engage in breath work. Breath work literally has transformed my life. It can help transform limiting money beliefs by fostering mindfulness and inner awareness. It allows you to release those emotional blockages and cultivates a positive mindset towards abundance and financial success. So I encourage you to address and transform any negative money beliefs that you may have, because these money beliefs are holding you back from making the money and sales that you could be making. Embrace a positive mindset, value your work, and take responsibility for the gifts of service that you have been gifted to share with the world. As you improve your relationship with money, you will see a significant impact on your business success. I encourage all business owners and their marketing managers to reflect on their money mindset and take steps to foster a healthier relationship and beliefs towards money. Remember, your beliefs and your attitude towards money can either hinder or help your success. This is Chantal Gerardy from the Meaningful Marketing Podcast. If you jump onto onlinebusinessmarketing.com.au, there are heaps of free resources to support you. If you have a topic suggestion, please feel free to send it through so I can provide content on it for you. And if you like this episode, please rate us. Thanks for listening in. Meaningful Marketing is all about you making your marketing meaningful. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please hit that subscribe button. But subscribing means that you won't miss out on future episodes all about marketing and motivation. Stay inspired, stay focused, and make your marketing meaningful.